What's going on, guys? Firefrost Tech here, showing you guys the brand new Apple iPhone 7 in the rose gold color. We're gonna go ahead and unbox it and take a look at what's inside, as well as show you a first look on the iPhone itself. So here we have the 32 gigabyte version, and a good thing with the new iPhone 7 is it's very easy to unwrap the seal. So they give you a nice little tab here, so you literally just pull it open like that, and it comes out very easy. And they made the box a lot easier to open, so it literally is very effortless. They've always had this type of design with previous iPhones, but most of the time it was very slow animation of opening it, so they literally made it very effortless. The top of the box, we have the actual rose gold color that you can see here, and it's a little bit raised over here, so you can actually feel some type of texture as if the phone is popping out, which is really a nice detail. Apple always has the best packaging, in my opinion, a very high quality. So let's go ahead and take a look what's inside. So immediately to know, they usually have the iPhone laying right in front, but this time they just give us a tab covering the phone. So once we lift this up, inside here we're going to have our quick start guide, as well as our 2 Apple stickers that we always love to have. Can never run out of these. And here we have the actual iPhone 7 in the rose gold. So let's go ahead and take a look at what it's all about. So rose gold color. Okay, let's put that aside and let's take a look what's inside the box. So here we have our standard home adapter. This is the same plug that you get with any iPhone. So any previous one would definitely be compatible. And here we have one of the most talked about features of the iPhone 7, which is the redesigned Earpods with the lightning adapter. So as you know, the iPhone 7 no longer has a 3.5mm jack, so any wired headsets will have to have a lightning port, or you can use the included lightning adapter to plug it in on the lightning port and plug in your existing 3.5mm jack. So at least they give us this adapter, because normally Apple would charge for a lot of these adapters, but I like that they at least gave us this adapter here. Otherwise it would have drove people insane. So that's the adapter over there, and the EarPods itself, which is the same standard one. So let's put that aside for now. And you get the USB lightning cable, and this is just like your other cables. No change here. So any existing cables will definitely work. So let's go ahead and peel this beautiful phone. Okay, really nice. So the phone feels really nice in the hands. Loving the texture and feel of the phone. Let's go ahead and power it on and set up the phone. So as it's powering it on, let's go ahead and take a look at the design of the phone. So not much of a huge difference from the 6S, except for the fact that there's no longer that white line in the top of the phone, which was the antenna. So over here I have a 6S Plus to show you the difference in here. As you can see, we don't have this white line anymore. It's just a little bit more of a seamless design. So they have the antenna really built into the actual casing of the phone, and you can notice the camera opening is a lot larger. Now obviously on the 7 Plus with the additional camera it will be wider, but the actual camera lens versus the 6S, as you can see over here, it's a lot bigger than the S models. So let's go ahead and set this up. So just like Apple tradition, we choose our language, pick our country, and we choose a network connection, or if it's connected to your cell phone service, then you can use the data from that. So let's go ahead and set that up. And once you select your Wi-Fi connection or using your cellular data, it'll go ahead and activate the actual phone. So you're going to give that a few seconds. And here we have the option for location services. I always enable it. And here you can set up the Touch ID, but we're going to go ahead and set this up later. And after that, we have a create a passcode, which I always strongly suggest, but we're going to go ahead and skip this step. And over here, we have 4 options to restore your information. We can restore it from iCloud Backup, iTunes, or moving it from the Android device. Or we can just simply set up as a new iPhone, which we're going to do now. Here's where you would put in your Apple ID, but we're going to skip that as well. And after that, we have our regular terms and conditions, which we have to agree anyways. And you can always have Siri set up to your voice, but just like previously, we're going to set that up later. And for diagnostics, I always like to send it to Apple, as well as App Analytics to help developers with applications. So here we have a new menu, a new introduction here with the home button. As you know, the home button is not clickable. So it's not actually a physical button you click. So it mimics the Force trackpad on the new MacBook and the MacBook Pro. So let's get started to see how it looks. So here we have 3 numbers here. So we're going to go ahead and click it and see what happens. And I'm going to try each one of them. Okay, so basically the numbers, the highest number makes the button more of a clickable sound, so it feels more like an actual button. You get like a little feedback, harder feedback, and the lowest number you get a very faint feedback, so it's a little bit less of a button press. So I'm liking the middle option, so I'm gonna use that. And then here we have the display, so we can set up to standard or zoomed for bigger letters, pictures, and icons. Let's leave it at standard. And once we do that, we hit get started and we're on the actual iPhone. Okay, so the iPhone comes preloaded with iOS 10.0, which is really nice. And let's go ahead and take a look at the iPhone 7. So again, we have the rose gold. No 3.5mm jack. We have our 2 speakers over here. On the right side, we have our SIM card tray, our power button. On the top, we don't really have much. And on the left side, we have our volume rocker, as well as our toggle switch for our silent and ringer on. And all in all, definitely a nice feeling phone. Although it's not much of a huge difference from the 6S, it's definitely a even though there's no differences from the iPhone 6S, it's definitely a huge upgrade, considering that you get a faster processor, a better camera, the latest features, and as well as new features, the home button, and the fact that it's water resistant. Guys, if you are interested in more videos, please like and subscribe. I will definitely have videos on cases, screen protectors, as well as tutorials on these phones. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, guys.